Because we are raising up women to be men. And you are not applauded for your femininity.
tdjakes was so disrespectful and out of line, out of context, and had a whole sermon that lacked history, the context of history. From the 1920s through the 1930s, all the way up through feminism, and probably a little bit after that, Black women have been overrepresented in hard-working, laborious jobs. Black women have not had the opportunity to rest in our femininity. We were sharecroppers. We had to work. Black women have always worked. We were working in white women's homes. That's the reason why they were able to rest in their femininity. With the feminist movement, white women were able to go to work. Now, through the 70s, there was also something going on in this country. It was the civil rights movement. Black people were still battling segregation and racism. Black women have always had to work because Black people in general were being paid pennies. We were not being paid enough to survive. So Black women and Black men had to go to work. And the jobs that we were given were the jobs that white people did not want. So for him to act like we were just being unfeminine just because is so just disrespectful to our foremothers that came before us that were basically surviving. It's ridiculous how little context and history is given and people just applauding like he's saying something big. People need to take a step back and understand what history did, understand what experiences did, and understand that surviving takes work. And we Black women, we need to just step back in general because the work that we have done hasn't been respected anyway. So sit back and let these men do things because they don't respect the hard work and the labor that we have put into surviving up to this point.